Hey there, I'm Niki Kohari, the COO here at Retrium, and I'm on a mission to create happy and fulfilled leaders, teams, and organizations. I have a background in industrial organizational psychology, and I'm certified as a professional leadership coach and mindfulness meditation facilitator. Thank you so much for agreeing to participate in this centering and visualization activity to set the stage for your retrospective. The purpose of this shared pause is to unlock your team's collective intelligence, which is the capability to solve complex problems together. A recent report from Mindful Leader summarized studies that showed increases in collective intelligence after engaging in mindfulness practices. In addition, my own research has shown better episodic memory recall and more consistent ratings of emotions following visualization activities. So this practice should help you tap into different parts of your brain as you begin to reflect with your team. In the next few minutes, I'll ask you to focus your attention on a couple of different things that should set the tone for your retrospective. One will be the Prime Directive, and the other will be your experience in the last iteration or the project that brought you here today. This is your opportunity to take a pause and privately reflect on what's happened recently, without judgments, expectations, or the need for action. If at any point you have an important insight, you feel like you don't want to lose, or you just want to take a pause to write something down, please do whatever feels right for you. There's no right or wrong way to approach this visualization activity. As we begin, please take a moment to remove any distractions that might pull you away from this activity. Take a deep breath and release whatever you were doing a moment ago and anything on your to-do list so you can be in this moment right now. I invite you to sit up tall with your back straight but relaxed and your entire body relaxed. Go ahead and place both feet flat on the floor and rest your hands gently in your lap. Once you're in a comfortable position, and whenever you're ready, gently close your eyes if that feels good to you, or just take a soft gaze with your eyes open and focus downward. Now take a couple of deep breaths, breathing in and out through your nose. Let go of any thoughts or expectations and focus on the sensation of the breath for just a moment. First, I'm going to read the Prime Directive by Norm Kerth with the hopes that this will help your team set a positive and results-focused tone for your conversation. Regardless of what we discover, we understand and truly believe that everyone did the best job they could, given what they knew at the time, their skills and abilities, the resources available, and the situation at hand. Really take in that message and just notice how it sits with you as you breathe gently and deeply. What thoughts come up as you consider this quote? What emotions are you feeling? What sensations are showing up in your body? Here's that message again. Regardless of what we discover, we understand and truly believe that everyone did the best job they could, given what they knew at the time, their skills and abilities, the resources available, and the situation at hand. Continue to relax, breathe naturally, and accept, to the extent that you're able, whatever is present for you. If you notice your mind wandering to other things, just bring it back to the Prime Directive message or the feeling of your breath, whatever feels most appropriate for you right now. Take a few long, deep breaths in this space. Now reflect on the last iteration of work or the project that brings you and your team to this retrospective meeting today. Really feel into the experience of what work was like for you during this time. What thoughts come up as you reflect on your experience? What emotions show up for you? Do you feel any areas of tension, hesitation, appreciation, or excitement in your body? Maybe you feel nothing at all. Whatever you feel is valid and perfectly natural, and you can explore those thoughts or feelings to the extent that you feel comfortable. Stay here in curiosity, exploring your thoughts and feelings with openness as you continue to breathe. Consider how the thoughts, emotions, or feelings you have about your iteration or project relate to the Prime Directive and its message of collaboration. Here it is one more time before we start to wrap up this exercise. Regardless of what we discover, we understand and truly believe that everyone did the best job they could, given what they knew at the time, their skills and abilities, and the resources available and the situation at hand. As we come to the end of this visualization session, I invite you to take anything important you observed with you into your day, whether it's something you want to note for yourself or something you want to share with your team during your retrospective. And if nothing came up, that's fine too. Take one more moment of silence for yourself. Now begin to bring your awareness back to the room and your surroundings. If you'd like to bring some subtle movement into your feet and your hands, feel free to do that. Go ahead and take some mindful stretches and movements if that feels appropriate. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes or focus your attention upward. I invite you to take one last opportunity to check in with yourself and reflect on what you learned before starting your retrospective. Thank you for taking this opportunity to pause with me, and I wish you and your team an engaging and effective retrospective.